Hey guys, it's Mike from the Geek Pub, and on this episode, I'm going to show you how to make this awesome dry ice powered mini fog machine. As always, you can find the parts list for this project at TheGeekPub.com. The main item we'll need is a small plastic container. I got this one at my local big box store for about $5. The second item we'll need is a small computer fan. I found mine in my junk drawer, but we're going to need to cut off these tabs so that we can mount it to the lid of our box. I use my Dremel with a cutting disc. There are several tabs to cut off, so it takes some work. I'm going to use a 9-volt battery to power it. To make it easier to mark the holes, I placed a layer of blue masking tape over the lid. Then I traced the fan with a Sharpie. In order to have room to mount the fan, we need to trace another line just inside this one. I used a sanding disc I had laying around, and it worked perfect. Now it's back to the Dremel tool, this time using the hole cutting attachment, remembering to cut on the inside line. You could use a hole saw for this step if you happen to have one. And then we need to attach the fan over the hole we just made. I used hot glue for this because it was easy to bead and it worked great. But you could use super glue in a pinch. Now back to our box, and we need to trace a hole for the outlet pipe. Then using our Dremel again to cut out the hole. Now just screw in the pipe and we're ready to make some fog. And that requires some boiling water. Let's fill up this measuring cup with a quart of water and then put it in the microwave for 3 minutes to bring it to a boil. Now, carefully pour the hot water into your mini fog machine. In my ice chest, I happen to have some dry ice. You can pick this up at most grocery stores. Now, using a screwdriver and some gloves, break off a small chunk of the dry ice. It is important to wear gloves as you can get frostbite from the dry ice in just seconds. Place the dry ice into the mini fog machine and replace the lid with the fan on and blowing air into the machine. Lots of fog should immediately begin blowing from the outlet pipe. I'm pretty amazed at just how much fog this little machine can make. It's going to be a blast at Halloween. Well, that wraps up another fun weekend project. Be sure to like and subscribe to my videos, and thanks for watching.